Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. And in this video, I want to show you guys my settings for my Sony A6400. And I also want to show you guys the light setup that I currently have. So let's go. The first light that I currently have on me is the Elgato ring light, and that is to the right of me. This light is pretty cool. It basically clamps to your desk, and then you can put your camera inside the middle of the ring light, and then that way, like if you're a streamer or something like that, the light and the camera kind of have like a great balance. So like it's not too dark on one side or it's not too bright on one side. It's kind of like an even light, which is pretty cool. The one to my left is the Govee light. This is basically kind of like a lamp, but the color temperature of both are the same. You don't want one to be too warm or one to be too bright, just because it'll give off a weird color. These lights are also cool because you can change the actual light color. So if I wanted to have blue or red or yellow, you know, for like a nice background, then I can just have that as a nice background color also. So that's it for the lights. Now I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna show you guys the settings for the camera. So let's go. Okay, so now that you have your camera, before you make any changes, the first change is making sure that you're on manual mode. So make sure that your dial is set to manual, which is the M, and then you're on the white dot. Next, open up your menu and then make sure you're on the picture settings. So your top left hand corner should be on the red camera, and then your page number should be 1 out of 14. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all of the different settings that I have. So follow along. This part of the settings, I have my picture profile set to 10. So you want to click on picture profile, scroll down to PP10, and then from 10, these are my settings that I have. So my black level is set to 0. My gamma is set to cinema 4. Black gamma is range is set to middle, and the level is 0. For the need, I don't even think I changed any of these settings. I believe these settings are default. Just in case they're not, because I changed these so long ago. My mode is set to manual. My color mode is ITU 709 matrix. And the color depth, I don't think I've changed any of this, but again, just in case if I did change any, you can go ahead and copy. This is all set to 0. And that is it for my picture profile. So I'm going to go ahead and continue and go through the rest of my settings. Okay, so that was it for the picture section of the settings. Right now we're under the video section of the settings. Continue to have your camera set to manual. We're actually going to go over it twice because there's a couple settings that you can change in manual, and then there's a couple that you actually have to have your camera set to video in order to change it. So we're going to go over it in manual, and then we're going to switch over to video. So let's go. Okay, so we're at 9 out of 9, so this is the 9th page out of 9 for the video section. We're going to change this dial over to the video section, and then we will go over it one more time. So this is the video. Then let's go over it one more time so that I can go over the different settings that were locked because we were in manual mode. So the first setting is the exposure mode. I have it set to manual. That way that I can manually change the exposure when needed. I didn't want it on auto because it's going to automatic set the exposure for my video, and I didn't want that. Then the next thing that was locked was audio record level. I have my audio record level set to 20. This depends on how you are with post-production, because you can always change the volume of your video and DaVinci Resolve. I will go over the other 3 sections in another video. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I will see you all in a future video. Thank you for watching.